Hello and welcome to Catholic Homebody. I'm Roxanne and I'm going to be setting up my very late mid-year bullet journal. And as I am setting this up, I'm going to be sharing with you how I use my bullet journal to manage my large family of 9. I'm using a soft dot grid notebook. Its size is 7.5 by 8 inches and the paper quality is excellent. I have had zero bleed through. I really love these notebooks and it's been the best compared to many other brands that I've tried over the years. And this came as a 2-pack from Amazon for only $20. So right in the beginning, I have one of my favorite saint quotes, which is, "Sometimes she must leave God at the altar and find him in her housekeeping." And that is by Saint Francis of Rome. And this is just something that I feel like is such a great reminder for myself. So I am adding that right in the front of my bullet journal. The next 2 pages are my index and key. Next, we have a grid cheat sheet. This is something I recently just started adding in my bullet journals, and this has just been a very helpful tool. So for my year at a glance and as well as my future log, I decided to have all the way up until December of 2022 because especially with dentist appointments or well checkups, I usually make those appointments well in advance. So I just wanted to make sure that I had at least up until the end of 2022 to be able to easily reference any dates. I have been obsessed with adding Dutch doors into my bullet journals, so I decided to make my future log as basically a little mini book within my bullet journal. And same with my year at a glance. It is from September of 2021 all the way until December of 2022. So not only will I be adding doctor's appointments and holidays to my future log, I will also be adding holy days of obligation, special feast days that my family likes to observe, and I also like to go ahead and schedule now the days that we would like to go to confession. And my future log is just an important tool that really helps me be able to prioritize my family's faith. I find it so helpful having a page of the Mass and confession times of the churches closest to us. There are some Sundays where we accidentally sleep in or someone has lost their shoes, which took us an hour to find. Therefore, we couldn't make it to Mass at, say, our regular parish, and it's nice to just be able to quickly reference, this church has Mass at this time, and we can at least make it to that one. So it's just really nice to have, the different Mass and confession times to different churches. By the way, does anybody else have crazy Sunday mornings with their kids? Next, I wanted a page that has our daily routine. This isn't exactly how our days look like. I'm really wanting to work on the habit of regularity, but this is what my goal daily rhythm would look like. Next is a bill tracker spread, which is pretty self-explanatory. This is where I keep track of all of our bills and when things are paid and the amount. I also have a section here for any of our account information. Next is my password spread. I forget everything, especially because of mommy brain. So this is just really helpful for me to be able to quickly reference my usernames or passwords or whatever. And one page is mainly things like my personal email and social media accounts, and the other page is going to be more so for any of my business information. And since my bullet journal is a tool to help me with managing my large family, I have a cleaning schedule, and my cleaning schedule is broken up into daily, weekly, month, and then seasonally. And I just work better by having a general list of the things that make me feel at peace on a daily basis, the things that need to get done on a weekly basis, and then monthly, and so on, versus having it completely scheduled out. Like, laundry is done on Monday, I clean the dining room on Tuesday, because my brain does not like that type of scheduling. But I now know the importance of at least having a plan. And then next, I have listed all of the tasks for each kid's zone, and all of this page is pretty much the same of what is on their zone cleaning charts. Before we continue, please, if you're enjoying this video, give it a like. And also, I would like to know if you would like to see some more bullet journal content, or if you have any questions about my large family, don't hesitate. Either comment below or feel free to message me. Now, let's get back to setting up my bullet journal. We're now going to get into setting up my monthly spread for September, and I decided to just add some paper because I was lazy, and also add a couple of these really cute watercolor cat stickers. We actually have 5 cats, so yes, we are proudly one of those crazy cat families. Our family likes to do Saints of the Month, and for September, the saint is Saint Teresa of Calcutta. So I decided to go ahead and add a quote here on my monthly spread that says, "Love begins at home, and it is not how much we do, but how much love we put in the action that we do." And I just thought this was such a lovely quote to have. Next is our menu plan for the month. And I just want to start off by saying I hate menu planning. I try to avoid it like the plague, and I have decided to try something a little new, and we are going to streamline our meals for the month. And the goal is to plan out our week's meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And for the rest of that month, we are going to have the same breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I will change it up every month. So we'll see how this goes. I'm hopeful that this works, and I hope this helps with my whole hatred for menu planning. I decided to go ahead and give habit tracking a try. I know a lot of other bullet journal junkies will have habit trackers, and I just never really had the interest to try this before, but I figured, maybe it would help me start working on some better habits. So this month I really wanted to work on things like my morning time for just myself and things like personal reading. I really wanted to add more reading for just pure pleasure into my daily life, and I also added some habits that I wanted to keep track of in regards to my business. And then I added some of my just general goals that I would like to work on for this month, both for personal and family goals and business goals. As I was creating this spread, Ed Sheeran's song Bad Habits kept playing through my mind, so I had to add a line from that song here at the bottom. Next, it was time to set up my first week for September, and I decided to be extremely minimal with this weekly spread. Since we are celebrating Saint Teresa of Calcutta, I decided to add another quote, which is, "Be faithful in small things, because it is in them that your strength lies." And here is now the final flip through. So now I would like to hear from you. Comment below with what you must have in your planner or bullet journal that helps you the most with managing your large family. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more home content, topics such as DIY, home improvement, home decor, homemaking, and homeschooling.